join us for today. But, we are so excited because Darren Espanto is back and he is home and he is ready to conquer the concert stage and the online world with his all-out digital comeback show. So guys, make sure to watch out for his transformation as a performer and hear his stories through his music and dance moves. Home Run is set on June 19, 8 p.m. with a rerun on June 20, 10 a.m. Manila time. So for those who haven't gotten your tickets yet, don't worry, it's not too late. You can still buy your VIP tickets for 1,500 pesos and regular tickets for 699 pesos via KTX.ph, iWantTFC, TFC IPTV, and it's also available via Sky Cable pay-per-view. And guys, sure na sure ako na sulit ang mga tickets ninyo because here's a little secret between you and me. I actually heard from the producers that this digital concert is really one of the best concerts produced by ABS-CBN events, from set design, music, choreo, and even LED design. So lahat talaga ng elements ng concert na ito ay talagang pinag-isipan. So kailangan talaga nating abangan ang concert na to. And later on, you'll get to know more about the concert. But for now, we have Direct Paulo Valenciano, our stage and creative director, Sir Sok Mina, our musical director, and Jobel Dairet, our head choreographer.
BTR po.
Four minutes and 30 seconds.
For being here today.
Yes, welcome Darren. It's nice to see you.
Thank you so much. It's nice to see you too, VJ Sam. Sana okay ka naman dyan. Medyo malakas yung ulan ngayon eh.
True yan. Medyo madilim sa labas. But I hope you're okay then, Darren. Kamusta ka naman?
I'm good. I'm just very excited. I'm preparing myself mentally din for the yeah.
Ready ka na ba? Like, how are you? Like, mentally, also emotionally, but also physically, because, I'm sure it takes a lot of preparation for that.
Yeah. Physically, I'd say I'm very well prepared. I'm getting enough sleep and everything like that. Mentally, syempre, minsan medyo kinakabahan ako pag inisip ko kung ano na yung susunod na step, parang ganun. Pero I'm sure when the day comes, everything's gonna be, set in my mind already. And I'm very confident naman with this whole show, especially with the whole team I'm working with. I'm just so happy to be working with all of these people again. And I just can't wait for everyone to see what we have in store for all of them.
Yes, and I'm so excited. I mean, we've been talking about this concert for quite some time now. I still remember when we announced tickets went on sale, and now we're here. Grabe. It's been quite a journey. So ready ka na ba for all of the questions from our media friends who are here today?
Ready na po.
Yes. Okay. So I think it's about time that we get started. So first off, we have MJ Felipe from TV Patrol.
Hi, Darren. Wala akong video because it's almost midnight na here. So sorry, Darren. Yeah. Okay. No, Darren, I have two quick questions lang. Number one is the reason why this was kind of moved because there was a COVID scare last time. in one of your teams. Ngayon ba mas maingat kayo, mas stricter when it comes to enforcing these protocols and testing para to make sure na hindi na mangyari ulit yon?
Yeah, kami naman po sa ABS-CBN, especially sa building, there are a lot of strict protocols. Yun nga lang po talaga minsan, yung virus talaga, it's a weird virus. When you think you've solved it, like you know everything about it, biglang may lalabas na bagong variant and all that. So hindi mo talaga alam kung paano mo makukuha, like if ever. So I'd say we're definitely strict on protocols pagdating po sa rehearsals, and also when we do shoots and stuff like that for yung mga VTRs and mga ganun po. Pero yun nga po, since we are still in a pandemic, we're still kind of adjusting protocols here and there para lang talagang sure po talaga na ligtas po ang lahat ng nasa loob ng studio or rehearsal room and stuff like that.
All right. And the second question, Darren, is we've seen a lot of virtual concerts na in the past, no? The Regine, Danielle, Bamboo, and even Sarah. Parang, was there a pressure on your team and on sayo to level up the concert experience, knowing that we've seen and the bar was set already so high?
Oh, definitely po. Of course, syempre, all of these performers who did digital shows before me, sobrang ang gagaling po nila. Pero syempre, we're very confident, my team and I, from ABS-CBN events and MCA Music na kaya rin po naming, hindi naman tapatan kasi syempre hindi mo talaga kayang tapatan yung mga concerts na yun. But we're going to give our own flavor to the virtual concert scene. And I'm sure it's going to be a way different experience from the others as well. Since, syempre lahat po kami magkakaiba rin ng mga ginagawa as performers. So, iba rin po yung mapapanood nyo sa Darren Home Run.
Balita ko may mga LED daw eh. Sabi ni Sam kanina, advanced yung technology ng lights and LED and stuff.
Oh my gosh, opo. Nung una kong nakita talaga yung stage na ginawa, yun nga po, the stage was created by Direk Paolo Valenciano, yung stage design. Talagang, yung ine-envision ko po sa mind ko pa lang, he really brought it to life, and I'm just so happy with how everything looks and the setup, and I just can't wait na gamitin sa mismong concert po at makita nila yung mga graphics na talagang pinaghahandaan po nila. Kasi yun nga po, since this is a virtual show, kailangan it's pleasing to the eyes even if it's just on a screen, on a phone, you know, or a laptop, a TV and stuff like that. Kasi we want to bring the whole concert experience po talaga to your homes or wherever the people watching will be.
All right, D, good luck, D. All the best on your concert. Sam, back to you.
Thank you so much, MJ. We hope you're taking care wherever you are. So thank you so much for joining us today. Grabe, na-excite na ako dun sa LED. Of course, the whole concert, na-excite ako. Pero that whole LED aspect, I was like, ooh, I'm very curious for this. Yeah, so I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to that. But for now, let's get back to our questions. Next up, we have Nikki Arambola from Arambola Live.
Hi, PJ, Sam. Hi, Darren. Nice to meet you guys virtually. Darren, happy belated birthday and congratulations as well on the concert and all of the new music. My question for you is, what is the meaning behind the show's title, Home Runs? Why was that name chosen?
Home Run. It's called Darren Home Run because in the past 7 years, parang naikot ko na po lahat ng mga, like the bases in the concert scene and the music industry in the Philippines. So yeah, it's kind of like I hit a home run in this show. This is the home run. I came back from Canada. I'm here in the Philippines. So I'm very excited. Kasi ito nga po, like we really thought of what title to give the show. And we really thought that home run really suits the whole concept. And yun nga po, this concert nga is it's kind of like a journey through my music throughout the years and stuff like that. So I'd say Home Run is a very fitting title for the show.
No, that's a perfect name. So whenever we have the opportunity to talk to artists like you, we like to reach out to the fans. So we reached out to your Darren addicts.
Oh, cool.
And because they're so passionate, we got a lot of response from them. So the question we chose is from Darren Cutie. And their question is, you have been in the industry now for 7 years. What is your motivation to work harder?
My motivation to work harder, of course, I still have certain goals and dreams that I want to reach, not just in my career but also in life as a person. And of course, what keeps me motivated, I guess, of course, aside from my family and my friends, and of course the Darren Addicts, it's really my passion, music and performing and all that. And I guess you really can't take that passion out of me. Like, I'd say it really runs in my blood, and I can't see myself not doing this ever in my life, you know? So, yeah, I'd say that's definitely one of the things that keeps me motivated. And ever since I was a kid, this is something that I've always wanted to happen. So now that I have it, I just want to stay driven, I want to stay creative, and I just want to keep on creating new music and stuff like that, because now that my dreams are finally becoming a reality, I can finally really try and work harder on developing my craft and also my artistry, my musicality and stuff like that.
We're all so proud of you and very excited for the show. Congratulations again. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for your questions, and also to Darren Cutie. Great username. I love that. I love that username. Okay, next, let's go to James Miguel from Showbiz Ganap.
Hi po. Good
Hello
afternoon. Question kay Darren, ano yung mga dapat abangan dito sa concert mo? And paano siya naiba sa mga nagawa mong concert noon kung sa online siya?
Yes, so ayun nga po, this is my third digital concert na. The first one I did was with One Music PH, yung The Other Side of Darren. And then yung digital birthday concert ko po last year, na nasa bahay lang sa Canada. And then this one, I'd say this is the biggest virtual concert that I've ever done. Talagang, this is a more mature Darren po na makikita nyo sa show. Rehearsals pa lang talagang sobrang excited na po ako na makita na ng tao kung anong prepare po namin para sa kanila. And of course, aside from a more mature Darren, yung tunog niya, yung look niya, iba na talaga. So, ayun po, yun siguro yung dapat abangan nila. And also all the songs that most of them I personally chose for the set list are songs that are close to my heart, na may relation din siya sa journey ko throughout the years po sa showbiz industry as well. So there's gonna be a lot of familiar songs, especially to the Darren Addicts, and songs that I haven't sung before yet. So it's very exciting, and I'm just so happy na nabigyan po namin ng bagong flavor sina Sir Sok, especially yung mga areglo niya talagang pangmalakasan. So ayun po, I just can't wait to perform them na live sa June 19 and makita na ng lahat, kasi I can't contain my excitement. So ayun po, dapat abangan talaga nila tong show na to.
Follow up lang, meron ka bang mga guests dito sa concert?
Guests po, well I guess you'll just have to see, pero there's a lot of people who have special participation, I'd say, in this show as well. So ayun po.
Thank you so much, Darren, and good luck sa concert.
Salamat po.
Thank you so much, James Miguel, for your questions. Now, let's go to Kate Adahar from randomrepublica.com.
Yung.
Good afternoon, Darren. Good afternoon, Sam.
Hi.
You mentioned earlier that you've been in the industry for mga 7 years na, and even earlier than that because you started out in Canada, no?
Yeah, 10 years na next year. Oh, sorry po.
Oh, no, sorry. How would you describe the Darren then and yung Darren now? Paano nag-evolve?
The Darren then and the Darren now, I'd say, of course, the Darren then that a lot of people are familiar with, you know, the first time they saw this kid on TV, very shy, kulang pa siya sa confidence sa sarili niya, sa pagpo-perform and all that. And of course, the songs I used to sing were, I don't know how to describe it, but I guess mas pambata. And now the songs that I sing are songs that I want to perform, you know, and I want to give my own spin on. And my look in general, my physical appearance and stuff like that is a lot more mature po, and my sound as well, you know. Of course, the Darren that people heard from the Voice Kids didn't go through puberty yet, and now we're here. Yeah, there's a comparison between the 13-year-old Darren and the 20-year-old Darren, so I guess that's one of the major changes as well. And Yeah, I guess those are some of the biggest differences I would say from the Darren before and now. And also, I just want to add, the Darren now is a lot more sure of what he wants to do in terms of his career path and also his decisions in life, whether it be as an artist or as a person.
Like, and last na, if this is the home run, parang, what other aspect of your career would you consider na parang you hit a home run aside from this comeback concert?
Yeah, in my career po kasi parang yun nga, if the four bases were like things in my career, syempre we would start off with the first base, which is kind of like my journey after the Voice Kids, and then me going into dancing and then doing concerts and then acting also and all of that. So, ayun nga po, nakalimutan ko na yung question nyo. Sorry.
Parang, hindi ko ano ba yung parang home run
Mhm.
na
Okay.
highlight ng career mo aside from this comeback?
Oh yeah, the home run moment. Oh nga po. So yeah, going back to after the four bases, parang natigil siya eh kasi umuwi po ako ng Canada for a whole year and I didn't really perform for, a whole year like this. And now home run talaga siya because I'm back and I'm more prepared now apparently, like what Derek Pao and Sir Sok said also, and Teacher Jobel, which is kind of weird because like after a year I would expect myself to be a bit rusty to dancing and to singing and all that, but baliktad po yung nangyari sa sinasabi nila. They have comments like, oh, you're more confident now when you dance. Oh, mas confident ka na kapag kumakanta ng mas matataas na kanta. So it's really weird but in a good way, I would say. Kaya home run po to kasi this is the new Darren. It's a more refreshing take on the Darren now. Yun nga po. So that's why it's a home run.
Thank you and congratulations. Good luck. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you rin po.
Thank you, Kate. I love that you said, it's the new Darren now. We're so excited to welcome this new Darren.
Oh, thank you. It's a new era.
Yes, it's a new year, guys. I'm so excited for that. I'm sure everyone's also super excited for that. But next up, we have Albert Bright Abelido from Chicanes.
Hey, mabuhay! Hi, Sam, with 2M.
Hello!
Nakataas po ng energy niyo, Kuya Bray.
Oo nga!
Oo.
Hi, Darren. Actually, kakapasok ko lang, nag-message nga ako dun sa kay Justin kung natanong na yung mga tanong ko, baka nabatsaka ako.
Ay, hindi. Kaya yan, Kuya.
Ang taray nung... Uy, nag-lipstick ako, Darren, tapos kinuya mo ako. Charot lang.
Taray!
Joke lang. And question ko, Darren, is... Actually, parang nakita ko na rin naman to sa mga articles that recently came out, was parang sinadya mo talaga na parang to rebrand yourself, di ba? Parang with how you look physically, ganyan, and of course with the type of music na you have recently released, ganyan. What was during the pandemic exactly na nag-trigger sa'yo to have that kind of change? At bakit ngayon yung feeling mo perfect timing to initiate that kind of change?
Ito po talaga is, I really like that question kasi nung umalis po ako for Canada back in March 2020, everyone saw this, like sa physical appearance, itong payatot na Darren na, alam mo yun, is still trying to figure out what he wants sa look niya and also sa music niya kasi I'm still trying to explore as many genres as I can po talaga. Ayokong mabox in yung sarili ko sa isa lang. But my team and I thought that this would be the perfect time po talaga na medyo mag-rebrand and mag-iba na ng sound and ng look kasi isang taon po akong hindi rin nakita ng mga kapamilya natin on stage, like sa ASAP for example. Talagang nakikita lang po nila ako sa LED, na naka-green screen yung background ko, and also sa social media, sa Instagram lang. So hindi talaga nila nakikita kung ano yun na yung Darren ngayon. So even before I flew back to the Philippines, we really wanted this kind of change na rin to kasi yun nga po, magto-20 na rin ako. I'm out of my teenage years, you know, that life, ang tawag dun, sa decade na yun sa buhay ko po. So I'm not a teen anymore, and you know, it's part of growing up, not just as a person din po, but as an artist in your career. Kailangan mo rin minsan ibahin yung tunog mo, yung ibahin yung tawag dito, yung look mo. So we thought that this would be the perfect time now, and I'm so glad that na-achieve naman po namin ng team ko yun, and I'm really happy with how you know, people are commenting on my new single, and also yung bago ko pong look, especially nung birthday ko. So yung birthday post ko, so yun po talaga siguro yung post na yun nung birthday ko, yung talagang na namulat yung tao na si Darren, hindi na talaga siya yung Darren from The Voice Kids. Like, he's really he's growing up, he's transitioning into this adult na talaga.
Yes. And talagang namang naging usap-usapan. Ang galing nung team mo for that. For na, I think naging successful in terms of reintroducing Darren as not anymore as a teenager, parang
Thank you po. Yeah, kasi yun nga, I mean, yung image ko po has always been, you know, wholesome naman, and until now it's still wholesome. Pero it's a part of growing up, you know. You can start showing a bit more skin. You can start writing about different topics in your own songs and stuff like that that you didn't really understand the concept of when you were younger, and now you do. So yun po, parte rin talaga siya ng yun nga, adulthood na tinatawag siguro.
Okay. And yung last question ko sa iyo, Darren, was kasi parang naalala ko before nag-pandemic, parang nagka-event pa tayo noon eh. Ganyan. Okay. Tapos parang supposedly there were plans for you to parang yung sa China. And so parang it would somehow parang give you an international career, ganyan. So ngayon ba where are you with regards to going the route of international?
Yes po. An international route. Well, of course, I'd say isa po yun sa mga goals namin naman, lahat kaming artists, na one day ay makonquer din po yung international scene. And, you know, guesting and appearing on China's The Singer 2019 was such an amazing experience for me. Sobrang unexpected din po siya para sa akin na, ayun nga po, medyo iffy na ako sa pag-join ng mga contests. Pero itong Singer 2020 sana, I was really prepared for it. I just really wanted to, you know, have a new experience po. And of course, syempre sa China to, so international siya. And that would be great din sa journey ko po as an artist in finding out what I want to do next sa career ko and all of that. And it's kind of sad na yun nga po, yung Singer 2020 was the last season na for that show. So, you know, if there will be other opportunities, I'd love to, you know, try it out then. If there's something like Singer nga po in China and stuff like that. So hopefully one day, aside from performing on other international shows, I really wanna tawag dito, release music internationally as well, and achieve international recognitions. Naks naman. Libre lang mangarap eh. Kaya para sa akin, go lang ng go. Yun po.
Yeah. And we wish na sana mangyari yun. Feeling ko yan ang mangyayari talaga sa'yo, Darren. Oy, congratulations, and we look forward to your concert. Thank you, Sam, with 2 M's.
Thank you so much. Wow, kinilig ako, Char. But thank you for joining us. For sabi nga, go lang ng go, Darren. You never know. Manifest those things into life, diba? And also, like we always say, growth talaga, diba? So we're so proud of you, Darren. Grabe. Okay, next, let's go to Josephine Bonsol of jobonsol.net.
Hi, Darren. Hello. Congratulations on your concert. It's a home run concert. My question is, I hope you hear me all right. I hope my voice is loud enough.
Yes,
my question is, what are the things still in 7 years of your career? Because everybody looks at how you started, and you're very inspiring, and we love the transformation, the things that you're doing now. What are the things still in your bucket list that we should watch out for? Are you still excited to share to us?
Well, yun nga po, aside from the concert, I just can't wait for everyone to see, this whole show. And yun nga po, aside from that, the music video is something that everyone should watch out for as well. Yung music video po ng Tama Na, because when I was a kid, I was very hesitant with coming up with concepts. Talagang, I'd say na mas pinapabayaan ko po yung creative team kung gumawa ng concept for my music videos and all that. Kasi parang nahihiya pa akong mag-pitch ng mga sarili ko pong concepts eh. And now, yung music video ng Tama Na, it's something that shows a newer side of Darren, a more mature side nga po. And also, I'm just happy that I got to collaborate with such talented people like yung team po ng Toothless Productions, John and all that. So, ayun po. And also, what other things can you expect from the new Darren? Of course, new music po. Yung new sound ni Darren ngayon. And other things on my bucket list. What else? Parang when this pandemic is over, I want to stage another major concert po sana with, this new look, this new sound. So those are a few things that people should look out for.
And Darren, I hope you're still hearing me, because it's really raining so hard where I am right now. My next question is, we're always seeing, especially, my students, they're always seeing sharing your video of collaboration with Zach. And that's a very beautiful, beautiful collab. Will there be more collabs with him and more artists to come that we will watch out for?
Definitely po. I mean, I really want to collaborate with more artists, pero as of now, ayun nga po, I've only been able to collaborate with Zach so far, and I'm just so happy kasi Zach and I are from the same batch of The Voice Kids. Team Sarah po ako, Team Bamboo siya at the time. And 7 years later, here we are collaborating on my single and even his single na Bini Bini. We were just so happy to be able to do this now. And hopefully in the future po, maka-collaborate pa po ako with other artists as well.
My last question is, are you brewing another genre of music? You're exploring a different genre of music still now, or medyo fix ka muna at one particular project you're doing?
Right now, of course, I want to explore more genres po na pwede kong gawin and release kasi medyo sinimulan namin yun sa single ko from 2019, yung Sasagipin Kita, which is alternative po. Something I haven't done before in my original songs. And then yung Believe in Christmas, which I released in 2020 naman, na parang pop R&B na ibang tunog din po, ibang Darren. And then now with Tama Na, na urban pop naman siya. So I want to explore and try out different genres for my own singles as well. And ano po I feel like you just have to keep on being creative with yourself kasi the creative process never stops unless you want it to, you have to just keep working on it and stay driven po talaga.
Congratulations. Thank you very much, Darren. Thank you, Sam, and thank you to
Salamat
everybody.
Po.
Congratulations po.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your questions. Wow, I got so excited, Darren, talaga, for your new era now.
Thank you.
All about this.
When you interviewed me in Canada, back in Mix, I was very unsure pa nung mga sagot ko pa noon, and now I'm more prepared.
I'm so proud.
Wait.
Wow.
Wait.
Darren, I'm so proud. And just everyone, I remember me and Darren were talking about growth a lot, diba, during that interview. And the amount that you've grown since that time. I'm so proud. Wow.
Salamat.
I love it. But okay, let's get to our next questions coming from Von Belnario of One News.
Hi, Darren. Congratulations on your upcoming concert.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, Darren, no, syempre napansin din namin ng mga audience and listeners and fans mo na talagang nagbago na rin yung range ng boses mo, no? From being a belter when you were younger, ngayon medyo nagpapaka-R&B ka na, no? So how are you adjusting your range now that your voice changes and sabi mo nga, it becomes mature?
Yun nga po. Yeah, definitely a different Darren now in terms of sound if you compare it from the Darren ng The Voice Kids po. Pero I'm just happy that, you know, my voice didn't change too drastically. I'm still able to sing, you know, songs that I used to sing before. And if ever po kung kailangan talaga, you know, we can always bring the key down. Like, especially if it's like a Whitney Houston song na gusto ko pong kantahin, pwede namang babaan and still give that same impact sa kanta. So, you know, I'm just happy din na kasi there was a time in my career nung tawag dito, nung dumadaan po ako sa puberty na talagang nawala yung falsetto ko, sabi ko, shucks, babalik pa kaya to? And then it did, and my voice came back na mas buo po. Kasi nung yung dati medyo mas matinis lang, basta mataas lang yung boses. Ngayon, mas whole na siya pakinggan, may katawan na siya kumbaga. And those are a lot of the comments that I hear din po from people I work with now. And it's just nakakakilig kasi like when I started doing ASA po again dun sa first cycle ko when I got back, like Tita Regine, Tito Martin, Tito Gary were saying, you should sing more songs na yung nasa lower register because we did the Greatest Showdown and I did a duet with Miss Regine Both Sides Now, and yung atake ko po dun parang peg ko si Josh Groban, and they heard that placement and they really liked it and they were like, you should try more songs na ganun yung boses mo, so maybe I'll do more of that. And I'm happy kasi isang nakakatawang comment na nabasa ko was when I did my birthday prod po sa ASAP. I did Phantom of the Opera. Natatawa sila kasi I did both the female and the male parts. So, it's something I'd say na I'm really happy that I can still do now that I'm 20, is still reach those notes, especially, for example, yung climax nga po ng Phantom of the Opera and stuff like that. And I hope na I'm still trying to, you know, learn different placements para mas madali po yung pag-reach ng mga notes na yun. But I just want to maintain my range now and hopefully hindi na po siya magbago pa or bumaba pa kasi I'm really enjoying singing, especially since I just got back.
Oo, kami rin, nag-e-enjoy rin kami sa bagong boses na ino-offer mo sa audience mo, no? Of course, kanina pinag-uusapan pa rin natin yung pagiging mature mo when it comes to your voice, to your talent, and to being a performer. Now that you're about to celebrate, sabi mo nga in general, your 10th year anniversary because you started earlier then before The Voice Kids, no? What does maturity mean to you personally and career-wise?
Maturity po para sa akin, well, one example as a person, dati sobrang ano po ako pag may topic ako that I disagree on or something like that, talagang gusto kong kalabanin yung kausap ko. Hindi naman kalabanin, pero like if for example, if my opinion is different from my teams or my parents and stuff like that, I really have a lot to say. And now I've learned to kind of take in their opinion first, kind of think about it and stuff like that, and then saka ko po ibibigay yung opinion ko in a more calm manner and stuff like that. And I guess that's one sign of maturity or maturing already. You know, other things as well na napansin ko po sa sarili ko, like what I said earlier, I'd say mas independent na po ako rin in some ways kasi mahirap din na, you know, you're always depending on someone your whole life. Parati kang nakarely sa mga ibang tao, and isa yun sa mga nawala sa akin during the pandemic, especially when I flew to Canada, na talagang ako lang po talaga nagpo-produce ng vocals ko, nagsiset up ng lights and studio sa bahay and stuff like that. Siyempre wala namang RM, wala namang team na nandun, natutulungan ka, and I'm happy that my family is always there to help. Pero ayun din po siguro isang sign ng maturity and adulting and stuff like that. But I'm also I guess more open to new possibilities as well. I'm not afraid anymore to step out of my comfort zone. And I guess that's also another sign of maturity, not just as a person po, but as an artist as well. Kasi I really wanna try exploring pa yung different genres, and not just in singing po, pati in dancing. Like, kaya ko bang gawin to? Kaya ko bang ma-achieve yung ganitong style? Kasi yun nga po, a lot of the times I would only dance mga safe na alam kong kaya kong gawin. Pero
Safe
it's hard.
steps, kumbaga.
Yeah, especially sa ASAP. Pero itong concert po na to, talagang yung D-grind, especially sina Teacher Jobel, talagang kung ano-ano pong pinaggagawa sa akin. And it's something that I'm happy they did. Kasi nung sinesend po nila yung mga rehearsal videos nila prior to the rehearsals with me, talagang sabi ko, Jer, kaya ko po ba yan? Kasi parang kakabalik ko lang. Hindi ko alam kung kaya nang i-register agad po nung utak ko yung mga steps na ganyan. And it's talagang mas complicated na yung mga pinapasayaw po nila sa akin. And nagugulat din ako sa sarili ko na kaya ko rin naman palang masundan. Yeah, ayun nga po. I guess that's another sign of maturity as well, is just to not stop yourself and not keep yourself boxed in. Yeah, kasi for the longest time, sobrang mahiyain po ako. Until now, sobrang mahiyain pa rin. Pero sa stage, mas confident na po ako, and also as an artist.
Wow, that's good to hear that you're growing and learning all at the same time, di ba?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Darren, in advance, and keep safe. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Vaughn, for your questions. And now, next up, we have Ramon Jacinto Matar from Lion Here TV.
Hello, Darren. Congratulations sa online concert.
Opo, thank you so much.
So my first question is, ano yung challenges na na-encounter mo during dun sa yung home run concert mo? And how did you overcome it?
Well, I guess one major challenge po talaga na pinagdaanan namin, not just me, my whole team, was, someone testing positive as we were, in the middle of preparing for the show and all of that. Kasi talagang ang hirap po nun, kasi lahat kami, we were already so prepared for the show sana na gagawin on May 30. And then biglang lahat po kami naka-PUI, all on self-quarantine, self-isolation for 14 days. So it was really a tough time for all of us. Pero, we were able to overcome it. At ngayon po, we're back to rehearsing. And yeah, another challenge siguro po was finding ways to make familiar songs sound different. Parang, for example, kapag tumugtog na yung intro, hindi mo akalain na, ito pala yung kantang yun, which is something that I was mind blown nung ginawa po ni Sir Sok, kasi with the time given to him, it's really impressive yung lahat po ng mga ginawa niya sa mga original songs ko nakakantahin ko, and yung mga twists na ginawa niya sa mga songs na familiar po sa tao na hindi ko pa nakakanta. So things like that, I guess that was one challenge as well. Bukod po sa dancing na sinabi ko na kanina, that was also very challenging for me. And siguro yung tawag dito, kasi one year nga po akong hindi kumanta ng ganitong dire-diretso. So sa rehearsals ngayon, I'm still trying to find places where I can rest my voice and kind of change my placement, and kung saan po yung mga kantang talagang kailangan niya ng mas powerful na placement. So ayun po, yun yung mga pinag-aaralan ko ngayon. And I guess, yeah, those are some of the challenges that we have faced so far po.
So yun, nabanggit mo nga kanina yung kinoconsider mo yung home run concert as the home run for your career.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking forward to naman this 2021 that would be a next milestone for your Darren Espanto?
2021, oh my gosh. Well, hopefully, we can go back to staging live events po. if we reach herd immunity, kasi sobrang nakakaingit yung US pinapakita nilang may live audience na po, they have herd immunity, maraming hindi na nakamask sa mga iba't ibang, pati sa like sa NBA and also sa mga different award shows like the iHeart radio show that happened recently. So stuff like that, hopefully we can start doing again in 2021 or even by the end of this year po sana. Pero yeah, in 2021 I just want to keep on releasing more music and hopefully stage another concert, not just virtual but you know in an actual tawag dito, in an actual venue na po if pwede na. Pero if that doesn't happen, I just want to keep on trying out new things, and I don't want to parang okay, nagawa ko na to, okay na yun. Parang ayoko pong makarating sa point na parang hindi na ako creative, parang tumigil na ako sa pagiging curious sa kung ano pang pwede kong gawin in my career. So in 2021 I want people to expect bigger things from me, and ayun po, more growth din kasi syempre parang going into adulthood, like transitioning into being an adult, it's still kind of confusing sometimes. Like every day is a learning experience, and every day is a chance to kind of redeem yourself. If you know, if you have times where you didn't know what to do in the past, well, now you can try and figure it out and gawin siya ng tama. So ayun po.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you, RJ, for your questions. Can I just say, Darren, you're younger than me, pero na-inspire ako sa sinabi mo about adulting. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
We love this. We stand this adulting, Darren. But yes, but next, let's get to our next questions coming from Charmy Joy Pagulong of the Philippine Star.
Hello
Hey,
po.
Darren. So yung unang question ko, ano yung mga na-experience mo na awkward teenage phase or moments while growing up?
Oh my gosh. Well, syempre po yung boses ko was one of the more major things talaga that was very awkward for me as well. Kasi it like my transition into being an adult, batawag dito, yun nga, nung nangyari yung puberty sa akin, it was kind of late already actually. I was 16 turning 17, and that's when my voice started to kind of change, and I really didn't know what to do, and that's also the time na nagsimula na po akong mag-start ng vocal lessons with different coaches as well, and it really helped a lot in terms of vocal placements and stuff like that, kung paano yung atake sa mga iba't ibang kanta. So yun po yung isa sa mga medyo challenging phases nung nagbibinata po ako. And then what else? I guess this isn't really awkward, but it was mas medyo nakakatawa kasi a lot of people who I haven't seen since The Voice Kids, pag nakikita na nila ako ngayon, or when I was going through puberty, was yung height ko po biglang talagang tumangkad ako ng, ewan ko rin po kung saan nanggaling kasi no one's really tall in my family, so I guess that's one surprising thing for all of us po talaga na unexpected din and kind of weird kasi saan nanggaling yung height mo? Yun po yung isang comment pa natin ng pamilya ko and stuff like that. So yeah, my voice, my height, what else? Yeah, I guess those are the most major things that I went through during puberty po.
Alright. So yung second question, what personal realizations, including career, have you learned during pandemic lockdown?
Personal realizations. Yun nga po, aside from what I said earlier na you can't always be dependent on someone, I guess ito pong kasabihan na be grateful for the small things in life. Kasi I would already say that before the pandemic even happened. But now it has such a whole different meaning to me because, you know, ang laking bagay na may trabaho po tayo, and you know, we all know that not everyone is able to work in the midst of the pandemic. And also, you know, staying healthy is already one big thing for me. And I guess you really just have to see the silver lining po in everything kasi even though we're in a pandemic right now, you know, we're still able to kahit papaano spread a bit of positivity to everyone, and kami pong mga artists as well. And you also have to look at the bright side of things. Yun nga po, kahit nagka-lockdown na at lahat-lahat, nakauwi naman ako sa Canada, and I got to spend a year with my family, which I haven't done in 6 years. Usually I would only stay in Canada for a week or two, and then kailangan ko na pong bumalik ulit sa Pilipinas. So yeah, there's always hidden blessings in stuff like this. And what other realizations have I had? Ayun nga po siguro, like what I said earlier, growing up and being more mature, it really helped yung pag-uwi ko po sa Canada during the pandemic.
All right. Thank you, Darren, and thank you, Sam.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Thank you, Charmy, for joining us. Next up, we have June Rigonan of Rated J.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Darren.
Oh, I love this setup.
Hi. I'm calling here. Nandito ako ngayon sa Singapore. Hello. Kamusta ka na?
I'm good, thank you po.
Great. I've actually interviewed you when you were here nung 1MX. I'm not sure if you still remember that during the rehearsals, right?
Yeah,
Right, great. Now you're more matured, and right now you're showing more skin this time sa mga pictorials mo and even sa Instagram mo. Are we seeing a new image, or are we seeing that new image of Darren in your forthcoming concert? It's like, are you gonna show a little bit more flesh, a little bit more skin in that concert?
Definitely. I know I don't want to spoil anything pa, pero yun nga po, since malapit na po yung concert, anong araw na ba ngayon? Yun nga po, June 8 na. So, it's less than 11 days away. And nakita ko na yung mga ipapasuot po sa akin ni Kuya Rodel, my stylist for the concert. And I was so shocked na talagang na-incorporate niya po yung bagong Darren sa isusuot ko dun sa concert, sa show. As in, ibang look siya from what people saw on ASAP and from my previous concerts before. That I have staged. Yun nga po, mas mature din siya, and medyo mas it shows a bit more skin, and it's you can still maintain a wholesome image even if you show a bit of skin here and there and stuff like that. And part din siya ng growing up po para sa akin. Pero yung talagang overall look is something that I was really surprised with, kasi may mga damit siyang pinakita sa akin na never ko pa na-try, and I was never confident na isuot. And now, I'm really excited kasi it's a different look po talaga overall, and that's something that you can all look forward to in the concert as well, aside from the new sound and stuff like that.
So right now it's like you have to prepare for your voice as well as your body, kumbaga, for the event.
Kasi si Kuya Rodel, medyo malakas,
playful.
Opo, malakas talaga yung paniniwala niya sa akin na hindi, kaya mo tong i-push be. Kaya mong isuot yan sa stage. And I was like, oh my gosh, tingnan natin, Kuya.
Well, in this upcoming concert, what inputs did you have in terms of like perhaps a production or even the song choices, or kahit siguro sa technical aspect? Meron ka bang inputs doon?
Oh, definitely po talaga. Since yun nga, I'm more open to saying my opinions, kasi dati talagang oo lang ako ng oo. Ngayon talagang kung may gusto po akong baguhin, sasabihin ko na po talaga. And as I said earlier, most of the songs po sa set list were chosen by me, and a lot of these songs, I'd say, have played a role in my journey as well, even before I joined The Voice Kids. Like, just growing up din po, my journey in life as well. So you can expect a lot of that. Where else have I? Oh, sa choreography din po. Kung may gusto po akong medyo baguhin, sasabihin ko din kina D-Grind. And pati sa areglo ng music, sasabihin ko po kay Sir Sok kung medyo gusto kong ibahin yung tunog ng kantang to, or gusto ko pong ibahin yung feel niya overall, yung tempo niya. Kapag yung isang kanta po, binilisan nyo, talagang iba na agad yung feel niya eh. And if binagalan mo naman, it gives this whole more intimate and emotional feel as well. So that's a few things that we played with sa mga areglo po ng mga kanta sa concert. So yeah, I'd say this Darren is a lot more hands-on with everything that's happening around him din po.
Wow, that's great to hear because right now lumalabas talaga yung artistry ng isang Darren Espanto, not just as a singer pero talagang total performer and the artist himself. But I'm just wondering, meron ka ba mga songs na ayaw kantahin?
Ayaw kantahin. Parang wala naman po kasi like recently nga I just released, well not me, Zach and I just released our collaboration on his song Beanie Beanie, and it's a very different sound from what I usually sing since Beanie Beanie is a lot more chill. And yun nga po, I want to try exploring different sounds, mga iba't ibang kanta na kaya kong gawin siguro po kasi yun nga, I don't want to keep myself boxed in as well. And ano po ulit yung isang
There are songs that you don't like to sing.
Okay. If there are songs I don't like, I feel like wala po talaga kasi like sa Aces nung 2019, yung concert po namin na yun, operatic, and I did it again for my birthday prod this year on ASAP. And then ito pong new single ko, Urban Pop, so medyo iba yung tunog niya. And then my other singles, my alternative done, my R&B and stuff like that. I even want to try jazz and blues because it's such a cool genre. It's very relaxing, and I've never been able to sing a song po na ganun, yung mga Frank Sinatra and stuff like that. So maybe in the future, maybe in this concert, you might even see that. Pero that's why I also look up to artists like Bruno Mars and The Weeknd because they incorporate sounds from songs that our parents grew up with their music now. Kaya tunog bago siya pero tunog 90s or 70s or 80s pa rin siya eh. So yun din, dun ko rin kinukuha yung inspirasyon. So I wouldn't say there aren't any songs that I don't want to sing kasi like I said earlier din po, you know, if there are songs na parang mataas naman masyado, kaya naman po siyang ibaba ng mga 1 key or 2 na ganun pa rin yung impact niya. Nasa delivery mo talaga yan eh. So, ayun po.
I'm looking forward to hear you sing Death Rock siguro.
Oh, yeah.
My sister is a singer and she's in Canada as well and she really likes Death Rock. Babae yung kapatid ko na yon.
Yeah, grabe po yung genre yun. Like,
right.
Recently nga lang pinag-uusapan namin ng team na grabe yung placement nila, yung ngalangalan nila. Tsaka yung placement kasi ilalabas mo yung dila mo if you want to, you know, sing songs like that and stuff. So, I wanna try and explore as many different genres po talaga. Maybe even death rock talaga na mga ganun. So, yeah, kahit for fun lang. Alam niyo po yun. Just to keep myself busy and creative.
Right. Anyways, thank you very much. Nice talking to you, Darren, and thank you very much, Sam. I know that we are both excited for this, and take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Darren. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you, June, for joining us all the way from Singapore. Now we're down to our last questions coming from Kiko Esquadra. Sorry about that, Esquadra from Push.com, and actually he cannot join us, but I will be reading his questions. So his first, ready ko na ba, Darren?
Yes, we have some questions coming in from VJ Sam.
Wow. Okay, so the first question is, aside from this digital concert, marami ang nagulat doon sa viral birthday photo mo. How do you react from positive reacts to negative reaction ng mga netizens? Well, negative.
Yeah. Alam niyo po talaga ako isa sa mga tao and isa sa mga artists na hindi talaga naapektuhan sa mga bashers tsaka sinasabi ng haters. No, like I'm like seriously talagang medyo nawiwirdohan sa akin yung pamilya ko or you know people to me na parang grabe yung personality mo no, hindi ka talaga kaya mong magbasa ng comments mo sa Instagram, sa Twitter, sa Facebook. You know, it really depends on how you take these comments kasi you know, there's constructive criticism and then there's just criticism talaga. So you have to, you know, find out how you're going to be able to react to those comments. And ako talagang kaya ko siyang basahin walang reaction kasi kung alam mo namang hindi totoo, bakit ka magpapadala doon? And alam naman nating marami ding mga tinatawag na mema. So, yeah.
True.
Opo. Pero, ayun nga, I was so happy and nakakatawa at nakakatuwa. Mga comments talaga nung tao po sa birthday pic na yun. Like, there were a lot of positive reactions. A lot of people on, like, Twitter are saying na, yesterday, I swear, this kid was just 15 and now he's 20.
Same.
Yeah.
Yun din na feel ko.
Yeah, like, oh, this Darren was just on The Voice Kids like yesterday. I just watched his blind edition a few months ago and now I can't believe this is what he looks like. So, I'd say na-achieve talaga namin yung gusto namin yung achieve ng team ko in terms of, rebranding and growth for myself as an artist. So, yeah.
Grabe yun. Pati ako, like, I had the same feelings. I was like, I swear I blinked and Darren grew so much, as in physically also. I was like,
Yeah.
grabe yun. Yeah, but syempre we're...
Oh, sorry. I just want to share. Yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
feel
go
like
ahead.
the same way with, like, my sister. Kasi parang,
Oh.
when I came to Canada, she was this baby pa kasi 10. And nag-11 siya this year. Gusto niyang magdalaga agad. I'm like, what happened? It's in a span of 1 year, things, like, a lot of things can change. And, yun nga, feeling ko, yung kapatid ko lang yung mabilis lumaki. Pero ako pala mismo, ang bilis ko rin.
Yeah.
Lumaki na. Like, if I compare my photos from March of 2020 and March this year, it's a very different Darren. It's like two different Darrens.
True yan. Life moves so fast, diba? And
For
there's
sure.
we should seize every moment, which is why I feel like everyone shouldn't miss out on your concert, diba?
Thank you. For sure, definitely.
Diba? For sure. But also, Kiko has a second question. And this question is, karamihan ng fans and followers mo na subaybayan ang pagbibinata mo from The Voice up until now. In a way, masasabi mo ba na naging challenge na makaalis doon sa image mo dati sa image na plan mo gawin ngayon?
I wouldn't say, like, I really want to just, straight out disregard what I used to look like and used to sound like. Kasi, it's really part of who I am. It's a part of my journey in showbiz and all that. So, we're not trying to let people know that you guys should really forget about the Darren from The Voice Kids. We're not trying to do that. We just want to show people that the Darren who came home to the Philippines is a more mature Darren in terms of sound and look. And he is a more, ano bang tawag dito, grown up Darren na rin. So yun nga, parang grown up and mature, the same thing. Pero ayun nga po, we don't want to, just completely forget about what I went through for the past 7 years. We still want to incorporate that. And I guess nagagawa pa rin namin yun, especially in my upcoming concert, kasi there are songs that I'm going to be giving new flavors to. Mga songs na I'm sure very familiar with the Darrenatics. So dapat abangan po nila yun. And yeah, I'm just so excited for everyone to see what else we have planned in the future, since this is a new era. This is kind of a new beginning. And yeah.
Yeah, I love that you said, you can't forget the past. Syempre naman kasi, diba, without that past, you wouldn't be here with us today. So,
Exactly.
amazing. You still have to remember that, Darren, even though it looks a little bit different. Oh my God, so cute. But we're so excited for you. And this concert, of course, that actually ends our Q&A portion for today's MediaCon. But before we end this, do you want to invite everyone, Darren, to the concert?
Yes, of course, Darren Home Run, the comeback concert, is finally happening this June 19 na po, 8 p.m. Manila time, with a replay on June 20th at 10 a.m. Manila time. You can stream this wherever you are in the world on KTX.ph, iWantTFC, TFC IPTV, and Sky Cable pay-per-view. So I hope you guys get your tickets now. Kita-kits po sa mga nakabili na ng VIP tickets sa meet and greet natin sa June 19. I'm very excited to see all of you. And again, if you guys haven't gotten your tickets yet, I don't know what you guys are waiting for.
Yes.
For sure. Like, I'm not trying to brag or sound, ayoko talagang mag-sound na mayabang. Pero talagang itong concert na to, kung ibang artist yung gumawa nito, kung hindi si Darren yung gumawa nito, may excite din ako eh. Gusto ko din panoorin. Alam niyo po yun.
Wow.
And it's so nice na yung feedback mismo ng mga kasama ko po sa team. Ngayon pa lang, rehearsals pa lang ginagawa namin. Feeling namin, okay na yun. Nagawa na natin yung concert. Parang ganun yung nafe-feel namin kapag natatapos namin yung isang rehearsal day talaga. And this is something everyone worked hard on, especially of course Direct Paolo Valenciano, Direct John Moll, Sir Sok Mina, and D-Grind teacher Jobel. Because we really wanted to bring out a new Darren, a more refreshing take on who Darren is now. So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets yet, please do support Darren Home Run this June 19th and June 20th. And yeah, I hope you can also invite your friends and family. And sobrang sulit po nitong mga virtual concerts talaga kasi one ticket lang, makakanood na yung buong pamilya eh. Basta, like, for example, if you have AirPlay on your TV, if you want to hook up your laptop to your TV, for a better viewing experience. So, one ticket lang makakapanood na kayo ng mga kaibigan nyo or ng pamilya nyo. Basta, nakapag-swab test kayo or basta safe.
Socially distanced.
Yes, social distancing kung gusto nyo panoorin ng sabay-sabay yung concert. Pero yun, I would really appreciate it too if yung mga family members nyo, kung gusto nilang nasa kanya-kanyang kwarto, kung gusto bumili na kayo ng mga sarili nyong ticket, guys.
Oo, para may private viewing. May ganon.
Yeah, I just wanna share really quickly too. Like my friends, hindi ko na-expect na talagang VIP pa yung bibilhin nila. So shout out sa inyo mga best friends ko talagang meron na akong mga plan na, if you wanna watch my concert, you can always just ask me. Siguro we can do it. Pero no, they really went out of their way and bought VIP tickets pa. Kaya sa mga nasa VIP ticket holders, wag po kayong magulat kung makikita nyo sa yung AC Bonifacio nasa Zoom room.
Yes!
But nakakatawa yung support nila. So, yes, again, ang dami ko nang sinasabi. Darren Home Run, live this June 19. KTX.ph is the place to be if you're in the Philippines. If you're outside of the Philippines, iWantTFC, TFC IPTV is the place to be as well. And if you haven't heard it, yung single ko po, my newest single, Tama Na, is out now as well. So please stream it.
Yes.
And also, sorry.
Go ahead.
Video niya, we'll be having a special premiere right after I sing my last song sa concert. So you won't even have to go to YouTube to premiere it. It'll be right after I sing my last song. And you will see it there first kasi yung release date niya pa talaga gabi pa ng June 20. Ayaw pa natin maghintay ng ganun katagal. So get your tickets now.
Yes, we don't know why you don't have your tickets, guys. After mga answers ni Darren today, na-excite ako. Grabe talaga na-excite ako. Tapos may pasawag pa siya ng music video niya for Tama Na, guys. This is the perfect time. If you need a sign to get your tickets for Darren Home Run, this is it. What else are you asking for, di ba? Exactly, diba? So we can't wait to see all of you guys at Darren Home Run. That's happening June 19 and June 20. But before that, we would love to say thank you to everyone who made this possible. ABS-CBN Events, Sir Roxy Likigan, Darwin Chiang, Jonathan Manalo, ABS-CBN Corporate Communications, IT, Beauty Derm, and the MCA Music Pop team. So we have Managing Director Enzo Valdez, A&R Senior Manager Tiny Corpus, Artist and New Business Manager Christine Alonzo, Creative Director Chris Costello, Creative Supervisor Tyron Gonzalez, Marketing Josh Lunzaga, Pauline Hernandez, Erwin D, and the Assistant Artist Manager Jackie De Los Santos. So thank you to everyone who made this possible. And of course, thank you to all of our media friends who joined us today.
It's so nice po to see everyone here. Hindi ko in-expect na ganito kayo karami today. Pero maraming salamat sa support. And of course, VJ Sam, I just want to acknowledge all the Darren addicts watching right now, live na live, wherever you may be in the world. Maraming salamat po for watching our MediaCon today. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, so thank you to all of our media friends, all of the vloggers, everyone from the press, all of the Darrenatics who are tuning in all around the world since we are live on so many platforms today. Thank you for joining us for the Darren Home Run Concert Global MediaCon, and of course, Darren, for joining us today.
Thank you as well, VJ Sam, for being here.
Thank you all for always having me. And once again, this has been VJ Sam with 2M's from the #1 music channel in the Philippines, a mix. And thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you po. Stay safe, everyone.
Ricardo po. Thank you po.
Thank you, Kuya Leo. Thanks, VJ Sam.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Darren, with 2 R's.
Lock Darren.
That's you now.
Thank you po.
Thanks din na po.
Salamat, everyone. Thank you po.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Darren and Sam.
Thank you po.
Thank you po. Okay na po na wala nang ibang gagawin.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay. Thank you po.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations.